folks. It's Sunday, May 5th. I'm going to get ready to take a little ride. Got a few little spots I want to stop to on the way, so let's get going. Just checking out some of the track that's left in Clarenville. The Heritage Society is putting some of it back. I think they're going to make a short section of track. I'm not sure. But this is the original part of the rail. You can see the old ties, they're growing over. This was a narrow gauge rail system through the island. So right here, right around here, you can see this is where the rails would switch. There was one that went out here to the main line on the trail. Well, we call it trailway now, but it was the original train track. So there was a line went out there. There's another line went through here down to Newfoundland hardwoods, or what was the coalest plant then. This is where the All the materials were brought in for the runways in Gander. The airport was originally built. So right here, you can actually see part of the switch mechanism. Which is pretty neat. I never ever got to see the railway in operation. The last of the track came up in '88 or something, and I was born in '89, so I never got to see it. So, as I said, there's parts of the switching mechanism here. Part of a rail out here. So this track goes on for a fair bit. It goes almost back to the main road. I'm just gonna go right here. Once again, here's another part of the where the rails would switch. So I'm thinking this is the one here. The rails are taken off, but I'm thinking that that's the one that went to the down to the hardwoods plant that you can see through the woods there. If you can see it. So here's the actual switch. Here's where it would be. There would be an actual manual switch here that you would actually pull it and it would move the rails. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to see one of those. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so now I'm on the beach. What does this have to do with the railway, you ask? Okay. So, originally, up this trail right here will go to the roundhouse and the repair yard, the freight yard and all that. So right here is the wharf in the Newfoundland hardwoods. That's where the ships would dock and unload the colas, which is a tar-like substance for runways in Gander, and also I believe it helped with the highways too. Later on it became a pressure treat facility for pressure treating lumber and stuff. Up until last year there was a bunch of tanks there, but they're all taken down now except for one which still got stuff in it. But that's not the cool part. Take a look over right here. Right here, sticking out of the sand. It's the boiler out of an old locomotive. Part of one. And this was off a small locomotive. Not sure what kind it was or whatever, but that's what I'm told it is anyway. All this stuff here leave parts of old heavy equipment. I believe. Like, there's the blade off an old grader. a road grader. Small tracks up there in the hill. Engine block there. There's also something pretty cool right around this turn. Nice to get over to it today too. But we'll save that for another day. So I'll get there in boat. Parts for the tracks off, say a dozer or an excavator, something like that. There's some track pad. And just over there is the Clarenville shipyard, dry dock, whatever you want to call it. It's owned by CME now. That's where the Splinter fleet was made. Also known as the Alphabet fleet. But again, I'll go along there sometime this summer while we're fishing and get a video of that. Mussels out there. Just a little view of random sound. We spend a lot of time out there in the summer cod fishing and just riding around the boat when we can, when the weather is nice. Some of the biggest fish that I've ever caught. We're just out right there. There's about 40 to 50 feet of water. And I caught two that were close to 50 pounds, if not more. So, I'm not sure what this was, but I do see that it says Caterpillar on it. So it's part of some piece of heavy equipment. Sorry for the wind, guys, if you can hear that. So when the larger ships will come in for the hardwoods or the colas plant, the larger ones, they would also tie off to this one back here. I've seen that used a few times with some of the bigger boats that used to come in here. Back in 2020, I think. Yeah, when we first got our kayaks, I was out here. Decided to take a little trip out around here, and this is where I encountered the beluga whale that hung around here for a while. Sadly, he tangled up in some old mooring lines down in Hickman's Harbor and drowned. But anyway. So yeah, that's part of an old locomotive steam boiler.